This is the untold story of the most raunchy classic rap song of the late 90s, titled NANN. The raunchy rap song where Miami rap pioneers Trick Daddy and Trina explicitly brag about their ability to attract and satisfy their partners. They describe their bedroom encounters, explicit acts, and their attraction to confident partners. This is the untold story of how the raunchy hit record that caught fire quickly after it was released was made. The year is 1998. A beautiful 19-year-old Trina had just finished real estate school and had gotten a job at a little real estate company called ERE. One day, while Trina was hanging out at her friend Janny's house, Trick Daddy called. Janny happened to be the person that Trick Daddy was calling for and not Trina. And then Trick asked Janny to come to the studio with her friends. And Trina responded in the background saying, "For what?" Trick Daddy heard Trina's voice in the background and asked Janny, "Who's that? Is that Trina?" Janny said, "Yeah, it's her." Then Trick Daddy told Janny to put Trina on the phone. Then he told Trina, "Y'all come to the studio now because I have something I need you to do," and that he could not explain it over the phone. So Trina and her girls pulled up to the studio. Trick was in the studio with his homeboys. Trick told Trina, "I want you to get on this song." Trina thought it was going to be a little intro skit of them going back and forth, but then he plays her his verse. Then he says, "Jump on this track right here." She was surprised at how out of pocket and crazy and raw that his verse was and said, "What am I supposed to say?" Trina was not about to do this. Then her friend said, "You gotta do this." Trick wanted Trina to be combative and just as out of pocket as he was. He wanted her to get nasty with it, somebody to go toe to toe with him. He refused to hear any other answer from Trina but yes. Trina was hyped up enough to do it. Trina made Trick get out of the studio so she would not have to record her verse in front of him. It was just her and her girls. They started brainstorming the nastiest, out of pocket, and hardest lyrics to outdo Trick Daddy.
Did you write NANN yourself, or did Trick help you out?
I wrote it. He did a few parts of it, but I wrote the record. He just kind of assessed. It was a little, my version wasn't as explicit. So where you hear like the most dirtiest parts of it, he came in and was like, now change that. We need to say this. It needs to be dirty, dirty, dirty. And I was like, are you sure? So what about my mom? What is she going to think? And then he was like, no, trust me, this is it. And that's how it happened.
I mean, the whole like quick deep throat dick.
Oh my God. See, I said that. That was me. But I said it was a little kind of different. I'm not sure exactly what I said at the time, but it wasn't as explicit as when he came in and said, I like that, but it doesn't really show how girls need to really like handle a dude. And then we kind of reverbed it a little bit, and that's how it came out.